Hey guys, how are you doing? It's Marla. The sun is just coming up here and I am having a cup of coffee, and if you were here I would invite you in and you could have a cup of coffee with me, but you're not. But I am having my favorite cup. I used to drink Starbucks, but now I drink Javelia and I really like it. But this is my espresso roast cup of coffee, which I really love. And let me just also move my little snaky here is for my dogs who love this little snaky. Let's put him down here before he starts squeaking on my back when I lean against my chair. When I was out recently, I was looking for, I'm always kind of looking for a really great concealer. I have nasty dark circles under my eyes, and I am always kind of hunting for my holy grail of concealers that's going to actually cover up these dark circles that are under my eyes. And when you look at this, you may think, oh, she's going to talk about a lipstick, but no. This is actually a concealer, and it's by Charlotte Ronson. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Charlotte Ronson. She's a fashion designer, and now, like many fashion designers, she's decided to branch off into makeup. And what I really like about this is it does a dual action. Now, I know Physicians Formula and a lot of other makeup companies have kind of these sticks for correcting under your eyes or redness or circles or bruising or acne. But what's so cool about this, it's a split, almost a split lipstick. Half of it is the yellow corrector, and then the other half is the nude concealer. So all you have to do is bring this one thing with you, and it's so convenient. You can just stick this in your purse and kind of touch up under your circles during the day, and it's so great. Now, this is a little pricey. It ran $20, but it really is quite good compared to some of the other ones I've used. Now, it comes in two shades. The first shade is Tracy. Tracy is for fair to light skin with cool undertones. The one I got is the Anita, and Anita is for medium to tan coloring with warm undertones. And I kind of like the idea that they divide that up like that, because there is really a difference. I mean, if I put a concealer and a corrector under my eye that is for someone that has cool undertones, a lot of times it makes the underneath of my eye look ashy and really white looking, and it almost looks worse than the dark circles. This really blends in really well with my skin coloring. Now, if you have really, really dark skin, you may want to check this out first. I'm just not quite sure about that. But if medium to kind of a little darker medium skin should do fine with the Anita. And another thing, it has no parabens also, which is also really great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my makeup under this eye, and I'll kind of let you see what kind of job this actually does with my nasty dark circles. And then we can kind of talk about whether or not this is something you might be interested in. So I'm going to wipe this off and I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and I took the eye makeup off and foundation that was under this eye. I still have it on this eye, but I took everything off on this eye, and you can see I have hyperpigmentation really a lot in the corners of my eye and down here. And then I also have a big blotch of kind of redness right here I'm kind of dealing with right now. So I am going to take the Charlotte Ronson Correcting Concealer, and the only thing I have on this eye right now is a little bit of moisturizer because my skin right now is super dry. And I'm going to use the yellow side, the correcting side, and I'm going to put it only on the areas that I see either the dark circles or the redness. So I'm going to, and it goes on so smoothly, it doesn't tug at all. So I'm going to put it on just like that. And then I'm just going to take my little Sonia Kashuk brush that I really like. It's kind of like an eye makeup blending brush, but I really kind of like it to put my concealer on for some reason. I used to use my finger, but lately I've kind of really been liking just using this little brush. And I'm just going to gently dab this into that area. And you can see already it's starting to conceal. And then for this big kind of red patch here, I'm actually going to use the opposite side, just the nude side, and just kind of go over that. Now, obviously, the way I put my makeup on is I normally put on my foundation first and then put my concealer on, but I don't have any foundation on right now. I'm just putting the concealer on my bare skin just so you can see what the coverage is of the Charlotte Ronson correcting concealer. And right now I'm just going to then cover up kind of that red patch. Okay, so you can see kind of what the correcting ability or power or strength of this Charlotte Ronson concealer is. It goes on super, super smoothly. I really like it because it doesn't seem to really get in a lot of my lines and wrinkles. Now, it's really tough when you have lines and wrinkles around your eyes not to have stuff get into your lines and wrinkles. I mean, it would almost have to be like a superhuman product, and I don't know if anybody's really made that yet. But this really isn't bad because it's so super creamy, but it doesn't seem to separate like some of the other yellow concealers do. I really like it. And like I said, this is really on my bare skin. I just wish it had just a little bit more power when it came to concealing, but it really isn't bad. And I like to carry it in my purse. So if during the day, you know, when I'm done, it's 5 o'clock and I maybe want to go somewhere, I can actually have this. I can just kind of dab it on with my fingers and it can cover up anything that's nasty that I don't like on my face. So if you're looking for a new concealer, I really like this because it's so convenient and it comes in 2 different shades, which is great, especially for people like me who have warm skin tones. I'm always kind of stuck with the pinky shades that I find in drugstores. And this goes on great, blends in beautifully, just melts right in my skin without kind of getting into my lines and wrinkles. You may want to check it out the next time you're out. I got mine at Sephora, and I hope you guys have a good day. See you soon. Bye-bye.